All right, for as much damage as the opponent's about to do, we're about to do something much nastier here, which is to negate all the damage they're about to give us by creating so much card draw, so many homunculuses, and so much life gain off the sanctifiers. Let the games begin. Look how many cards we have. That's crazy, dude. They say good game. I say good game. Oh, yeah. This is sweet. This is sweet, man. And this is why I play Magic, man. I love this stuff. Alright guys, today's deck list is in the category of do not try this at home, which means this deck list was built strictly for me in my entertainment. This is not one I would advise you going out to waste wild cards on and crafting because it's not as competitive as you might like. In fact, we took this one today into an event instead of the Mythic Ladder. And that's because this deck list was inspired by some viewers of ours. We did a viewers deck list review basically on our last live stream. They didn't do so well. We went down in the ranks, down at the like 89 percentile Mythic. So I decided today we're going to do an event. But one of those deck lists did inspire me quite a bit. Shout out to Justin. Justin was running a homunculus horde build. We showed off his deck list on the live stream. This one looks very different, but this is a deck list worked around the horde, which basically copies itself every single time you draw a second card each turn, which can cascade out of control very, very quickly because each copy then copies another copy, so on and so forth. But what I found interesting about that build was he was running Delny. Delny is going to allow us to trigger that ability twice per turn because it doubles up on anything with power 2 or less, which works extremely well too with the Mystic. Mystic also spits out these 1/1 fairies. Not quite as good as the, homunculus horde because it doesn't cascade, but it's still very good for creating extra tokens. And then we've got a really sweet back end deal here with Fairy Mastermind. It allows us to draw a card whenever the opponent draws their second card each turn. So it's really, really good if you pair this actually with Loran, because Loran has an ability to tap and then gives your opponent a card and yourself a card, which then triggers the, Fairy Mastermind to give you another card. In turn, triggering the homunculus. So you see the synergies there. It's kind of building off of each other. And then the Fairy Mastermind has that sort of built into its effects too with 4 mana, but you don't need that when you can just tap a Loran for free, get that extra card. So you're going to be cascading a ton of homunculuses on the battlefield. You're going to be gaining a lot of life off of the Sanctifier and hopefully overrunning the opponent. So again, we took this into a standard event. The results were mixed, but I think you guys are going to really enjoy this one, and we'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, here we go. We're going to be trying our hand at an event today, which is very different from me. We're going second here, but I'm expected to see a lot of mono red today. We'll see. An event typically, last time I checked, was a lot of aggro. So, all right, the opponent takes a mulligan. Nice. Golgari. I think I can handle Golgari, I think. Is it going to be Domain, though? Domain is kind of really popular at the moment. Loam Speaker, okay. Do I take the Loam Speaker out? I think I do. I don't know. No, let's just leave it. Let's leave it. Let's go with the Mystic. I played that incorrectly. I didn't have to take damage there. I was kind of dead set on the fact that I was going to play that Get Lost there, but I actually think I need to get Loran down here so I can double up with the Delny on the Mystic. I'm sure there's going to be a much better target for this Get Lost down the road. We got the what is it? The Annex and all sorts of stuff. So let's just wait. Glimpse the Core. I hope they actually would have played the Annex there. That'd have been nice for the Loran play, but opponent with 1 mana left over. Is it a What is it, a fight spell? Each opponent sacrifices a creature flying with their choice. What? Are you kidding me? Okay. Still gonna get down still gonna get down to Loran here. Still the right play, I think, even though there's nothing to blow up at the moment. I think the opponent said hello. And it's another elf. Okay, so we're elf tribal. Got it. Okay, I think I can deal with elf tribal. This one allows them to draw cards if they pay 1 every time they cast a spell. So I should probably take that one out when I get the chance. I think for this next turn, though, I do need to get Delny down. It's just my opinion. yes, please. All right, let's do it. Okay, that doesn't mean that I can play this now too. Okay, sweet. We'll blow up the Visionary. We'll flash in our Fairy Mastermind, force a card draw, which is then going to allow us to obviously draw 2 cards. The synergies between these 2 cards are incredible. Let's see what they do with this next turn here. They've got quite a bit of mana to work with. It's another elf with a elf token generator, and I think it pumps the field. No, it doesn't. It just creates 1 elf. Yeah, that's it. Okay. A common foundations card. Nice. And they go map token here, sure. Genesis Wave, that's a pretty crazy card, I can't lie. That's a really crazy card. Not good for us, I'll tell you that much. 1, 2, 3, and then they got 1, 2 mana left over to do the Genesis Wave for 2. Yeah, that's pretty, I mean, just 2 is good enough, man. That's really good. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna try to stop the opponent from being able to get an extra 1/1 counter on this. Nope, it's a Galissa. Very nice. Oh boy. All right, let's go with Delny here. I think Delny is the only right answer at the moment. And the fairy can go over the top, which is nice. Should I go with another Sanctifier? I think so. I think we got, yeah, I think we got to go as wide as we possibly can here. Might as well. All right, end the turn. We're going to use Lorraine's ability. Activate the Fairy Mastermind twice this time, by the way. Twice. As long as I can find a homunculus here, I mean, we're going to be drawing so many extra cards and creating so many extra bodies that we should be, you know, just fine with defending whatever they got going on, no matter how wide it goes. But until then, we got to kind of move here pretty quickly. Not using their Genesis Wave, though. Add a mana for each elf you control. That's crazy. That's going to give them a big Genesis Wave. 2 extra cards. Oh, there's my answer to the Genesis Wave. Okay, we're fine now. We're okay. Should we counter now? Like, what should we do? Hold this counter open. That's 2 mana left over. Can't do this. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna... we're gonna attack here over the top. Pass the turn. And we're gonna look to counter here. What do I create a copy of, though? Or should I even create a copy? I should probably just draw 2. I'm looking for homunculus right now. Is it Genesis Wave time? I mean, it has to be, right? I think right now they're just calculating how much mana they have. Yep, there it is. All right, so we counter, draw. Very, very clutch counter spell right there in that moment. All right, so we got the homunculus off the top. That's big. That's really big. Then we can go Enduring Innocence into the homunculus. It triggers twice because of Delny. All right, let's do this. Get a couple extra cards. Oh, this is so good. This is so good, man. All the synergies here are so nice. Taking quite a bit of damage, but that really does not matter. Watch how much life we're about to gain, guys. It's about to get obscene. It's about to get obscene around here. All right, we got just enough mana to do it too. Enduring Innocence, gain 4. Homunculus, draw an extra card. Oh, this is about to get nutty because on the back end we got the Fairy Vandal combo that's going to get the homunculus going too. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're about to gain 1 billion life here in the next couple of turns. All right, and then once their creatures are too big to block, it's going to be extra nice. Going over the top. Here we go. This is about to be the best turn ever. Okay, Elvish Archdruid. That pumps the whole field, making everything pretty much unable to be blocked now. I mean, help yourself to as much damage as you'd like to, you know, to do here. It's a lot of mana to work with, man. Yep, you got it. Everything gets another plus counter, or not counter, but plus power. Are we attacking with everything? All right, for as much damage as the opponent's about to do, we're about to do something much nastier here, which is to negate all the damage they're about to give us by creating so much card draw, so many homunculuses, and so much life gain off the sanctifiers. Let the games begin. Look how many cards we have. That's crazy, dude. They say good game. I say good game. Oh, yeah. This is sweet. This is sweet, man. And this is why I play Magic, man. I love this stuff. I love it. Down to 34. Down to 34. Let's draw some more cards. Let's get some more homunculus just for fun. And how much life are we going to gain off of this one? Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. We might draw ourselves out. No, not even close. Not even close. We're good. All right, we should stop being a bully here and just attack, right? Because, again, Glissa can't block. Archdruid can't block because Delny says anything with power 3 or greater can't block us. We should have enough for lethal here, I think. We had 7 attackers over here. Yeah, we're good. This is cyberbullying, guys. Oh, man. Just for good measure. I mean, I should just do this too, I guess. Just for fun. Just for fun. Nice. Let's go, dude. GG's. What a fun start to this one. Love it. Love it. All right. Well, we do have the Sanctifier. We do have the Innocence. I'm going to try this one out, especially because we're going second. So the life gain we saw can be pretty crucial here. All right, the opponent on potentially Reanimator could also be a bit scary. Reanimator, you know, it happens pretty quickly. Come on, blue land. We got a blue land, and they're playing Zur. Okay. This might be the classic Zur build where you're trying to do domain stuff. So we're starting to, see some green here, which we do. We see some green lands and a beanstalk. Don't mind if I do. Thank you for the extra card, my friend. Fairy Mastermind is the killer of beanstalk for sure. It is very annoying if you're the other player. I'll tell you that much. I feel like I want to get homunculus going here as fast as possible, but I also feel like blowing up the beanstalk seems like the right play here. I have to stop any potential sweepers. I'm gonna play this because if they do play Day of Judgment here, I'm gonna be left with an Innocence at least, and I can then just start over with my homunculus. I need to be able to counter a Sunfall though too. There's a lot of things I have to worry about here in this matchup. Day of Judgment, we thought we'd see that coming. And like I said, I can reset here, but a Sunfall would be horrible. I'm hoping this is just me throwing up a prayer to the big man upstairs. I'm hoping that it can hang around for at least one turn. And if I can find another blue land to counter, that'd be great, but things aren't looking super great right now. Man, we have such a good hand. I just hate that we're up against potentially Sunfall here. That is brutal. I mean, if I had 2 blue sources on the field right now and I got out of this turn, I would feel on cloud 9. All right, that's fine. It's not a Sunfall. And we got a blue source. Oh my goodness, guys. It is happening. It is happening. Guess we blow this up, yeah? Just attack in. Okay, we hold the counter spell for the Sunfall, and I mean, is that enough though, right? You counter the Sunfall once, you still only got 4 damage you can dish, so it's like, is it enough? Sure seems like it's gonna be enough. Here we go. All right, the opponent's gonna bring in the Overlord. And then we're gonna bring down Delny. Delny's gonna make all of my homunculus unblockable to these Overlords. No, nice try, pal. Nice try, pal. You were about to screw me over here. Not happening. All right, we're gonna get double triggers on the homunculus. and then we swing in for 4, and then we hold the counter spell for any Sunfall, and we win the game. It's that simple. If they try to play Zur here, I don't know if we counter it. I don't know, because if they play Zur and I counter it, then they would have no reason not to run out a Sunfall. You know what I mean? Okay, they're going Sunfall here for sure. Yeah. Go ahead, take your 6. You think you got this, but you don't. Sunfall inbound. Day of Judgment, just as bad. Okay, it's time for the counter. There's still 4 mana left over, which means Day of Judgment is another option here for them for another play, but a 3rd Day of Judgment would just be horrible luck, and I would probably consider quitting Magic forever. So I'm going to go ahead and run this out, and hopefully we don't have to uninstall the game. Here it goes. Day of Judgment number 2. Oh, it's Sunfall. Nice. They had another land. They had another land. Are you kidding me, man? Are you actually kidding me, bro? That's so annoying. Can there be a more annoying thing to happen to me right there? Oh my god, at least we can reload really quick here. Oh man, do I gotta uninstall the game now? It feels like I do. I didn't expect them to drop another land post-combat. I should have been paying attention to that. Alright, it's probably gonna be another Overlord of some kind. Okay, or not. They're gonna go find their Zur. Oh, no, they go find another Overlord. That's fine. You got it, mister. Let me go ahead and play this real quick before you get your extra card, pal. Fairy Mastermind, the card that keeps up with the Beanstalk. The only counter, the only real counter to the Beanstalk. I could have blown up the Beanstalk a while ago, but I figured I'd just use it against them, to be honest. All right, so we're going to get the extra trigger on the Homunculus, too, because we're getting 2 cards here. 1 off of the Innocence and 1 off the Beanstalk draw. Come on, opponent. What are we doing? We know you got another Day of Judgment or something, right? Oh, you don't. Trying to keep the Homunculus to a minimum here on the copies. Smart guy. You can only contain the homunculi for so long, though. Eventually, they will prevail. They're like a virus. Alright, it's enough Beanstalk triggers, though. You don't get any more. Come on. There we go. That's the card I was hoping for. Okay. Whew. 1, 2, 3. Play our friend here. Get a few more Homunculus triggers, and we got the 3 steps ahead, or the Fairy Mastermind, whichever we prefer. And then do we attack here? I don't think so. I think we passed the turn, which really does kind of stink, I'm not gonna lie. Because we got him so close to lethal at this point, it's like, just do it already, but we gotta avoid the sweepers. Yada, yada, yada. Interesting. Okay. I think I let that go, and then I try to hit it with the Get Lost, because now that we know Zur is down on the field, we know the opponent is not trying to sweep the board, right? So that's good. I need them to use up all their mana here. Come on, use up all that mana. Oof. Opponent's got me a little nervous right now, because if I make any missteps here, this game is going to go the wrong way here. So I got to make sure I do this all correctly. That's an exile target creature spell. That's fine. Opponent's going straight in for the attacks here. First, they're bringing that down. That's good. I need them to keep going. Keep on going. All right, here we go. And they bring down everything. I figured as much. All right, here we go. Let's take away their ability to gain any life on this play. No life to be gained for you, my friend. And then I'll do this. And then we just gotta pray they don't have Day of Judgment this turn, because if they do, it's a wrap. Don't know if we'd be able to recover from that. All right, double Enduring Innocence though does refill my hand. Homunculus triggers. And we can absorb most of this, like so. Let's keep one of these actually right here and do one of these. Yeah, that way we only really take 2 damage. 2 damage this turn. Plenty to give back to the opponent. Opponent didn't gain any life that turn. You love to see it. You love to see it, man. Shutting down domain. Come on. Did we get him, though? That's the question. Did we get him? I've got the counter spell. 2, 4. Okay, so 2, 4, and then what is that? 5 get through? 5 of these get through. That's 10 damage. Opponent could have leyline bindings. I could counter the leyline bindings though. I should probably send everything, right? Okay, sending everything. Okay, that's fine. No leyline bindings? Come on, you gotta have something here, right? I'm a little nervous. Tapped out. Tapped out. Counter. Copy. Everything. Let's do everything. This is what we call a victory lap. Let's go. Victory lap. All right. GG's, my friend. GG's. We got him. That was a very scary, tense game right there, man. I really wasn't sure how it was going to end, but lo and behold, us blowing up the Zur right on cue was just exactly what we needed. Just what the doctor ordered. Shuts down that life gain. Life gain at the late game like that with the Zur is everything for that build. So you take that away, you take away their legs. Let's go. All right, we are going first again with another really great hand. I mean, this looks pretty much identical to the last. Now, I don't know which videos you're actually going to see as far as the gameplay goes. We're going to just, you know, post the ones that are exciting. Seeing that we're in an event, there's really no reason to post them in order or any particular order. So we'll probably just show you guys the best games. Opponent drops a Heartfire hero, which is super annoying. I feel like I should flash in the Fairy Mastermind here and block. Is that crazy? Just giving it up like that, but I feel like I have to because I have 2 Enduring Innocence, which I'd be more than happy to block with as well. Taking damage doesn't feel good to play my creatures out like this. Now, this is more the speed I thought we'd be seeing here as a mono, you know, as an event. Mono red players all over the place. This is more of what I expected. All right, there's the Monster's Rage. Pumps up their Heartfire hero. They do it pre-combat, which is a very interesting tactic to take. Burn spell, nice. Okay, that's not good. That's not good, guys. This would have been a really, I think, an easy game if I had Sanctifier early, but what can you do, you know? All right, let's just blow this up now before it gets any bigger. We'll take the 3. We'll have to just take the 3. Down to 6. All right, this is getting tough. Come on, Sanctifier off the top here when I play the Fairy Mastermind. And then hopefully they are somehow tapped out and I can block the Swift Spear too with the Fairy Mastermind, but I don't see that happening. Okay, Screaming Nemesis is interesting. They still have a 1-mana spell they can activate here. Very nice. Is it a burn spell? It is. Okay. Well, we're almost dead. We're almost dead here. Oh, no Sanctifier means no dice. We are cooked. Definitely got to play an Innocence, right? Well, if I play an Innocence, I'm actually dead because of the Pain lands, huh? All right, let's see what we find here. Come on, Sanctifier off the top. Homunculus. All right, that will do it. We are officially iced out. GG's, opponent. Mono Red got us. I had a feeling Mono Red was going to be a tough one for us, but GG's, I guess. All right, we are going first with an excellent looking hand here. Got the Innocence, so that's a keep. Instant keep. Flash in the Fairy Vandal here. Get the extra card draws going, and it's Orzof. Dang, that's annoying. I can't lie, that's very annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and flash in the Fairy Mastermind. I do think they're gonna take the Innocence, unfortunately. That's tough. That is tough. Yeah, they took it. Darn it. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, I do feel a little bit bad because that really should not have happened, but here it is again. Sorry. Should I talk some trash? There's a hole in your plan. Oh, it's a slasher. That's a card. All right, we're going to go with the Delny for sure. Extra draws on the Fairy Mastermind. No attacks. I'll probably just block the slasher with my Innocence because it doesn't necessarily need to be a creature. And hopefully we can top deck, I don't know, Get Lost, but even that's not going to stop the slasher for very long because it just keeps coming back. Orzof colors is kind of interesting. Enduring Innocence is now an enchantment. And Overlord of the Mistmoors. Wow, okay. Opponent's got a really interesting build here. I think I'm gonna go with the Mystic and hope I hit a land here so I can go quick study on the back end and potentially counter something. And I do get the land. Beautiful. And now I've got chump blockers for days too, so that's really good. I think I'm locked in now, guys. I think I'm locked into this one. I can counter anything big, or I can just draw and trigger the Mystic again. All right, Pilfer is for sure annoying. They get their choice of any card they want, so if I counter it, it's... I think I'm gonna do this. I hate this for me, I'm not gonna lie, I hate this for me, but it does trigger everything again. That's a great card right there, Sanctifier. That's what really starts to debilitate people, is that Sanctifier when it's like, you know, popping off for the life gain and they can't come back from it. They got to take 3 steps ahead. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no other card there because if they take the third path to prevent me from blowing up the Mistmoors, I have another one. And they lose, they concede. Very nice. We got them to concede. That was pretty awesome. Let's go. All right, we got opponent going first here. Hand looks keepable. If it's red though, we're in trouble. All right, Surveil Land, that's good. Is it another domain deck? If it is, we got Fairy Mastermind, so that's awesome. Just Orzof so far. We could be Esper Pixies too, that'd be bad. Esper Pixies, would that be bad? I actually haven't played Esper Pixies once today with this build. Looks like it might be Esper Pixies, I don't even know. All right, we are gonna flash in Fairy Mastermind here at the end. I do like the Lorraine here because clearly they got things they want to put on the battlefield for use later. Okay. So it's definitely Esper Pixies. I'm just trying to figure out what the deal is here exactly. Why did they do that? What's with the oops? Okay. They're confusing me. I do think I should probably play this first, right? I feel like I should play this to blow up the Tithing Blade because they're gonna bounce it again and but then again I could just sacrifice this, right? Yeah, never mind. This is definitely the play. I don't know what I was thinking there. It's probably nowhere to run though, let's be honest. Orzof bounce, huh? No blue yet. No blue from what we can tell. Another Pixie, yep. Tithing Blade, yep. And then we go Homunculus next turn, which is awesome. We should consider trying to blow up that Tithing Blade soon, but I need to get the Homunculus down right now. We gotta try to go wide so that way we get more options to sacrifice to things like the Tithing Blade. Another Enduring Innocence is solid. And then also having 2 Sanctifiers here is awesome because we're going to be able to gain all the life back that the Pixies are draining us of. You know they're running Hopeless Nightmares and more discarding effects like that, but Bandit's Talent is probably in their deck. Because it's not blue, so it's going to be a lot more heavy in the discard department, you would think. All right, next turn I gotta try to prioritize what I want to do more. Do I want to draw one extra card or do I want to gain more life? I think I want to gain more life, so I think I go Sanctifier first into the Innocence as opposed to the Innocence into Sanctifier. Yeah, we called it with that. And then all they get from... Well, that seems like a big mistake, but then again, they might just be blowing that thing up. I don't know. That seems kind of odd, though. All right, sure. They say oops. Something tells me, though, it wasn't as big of an oops as you might think. All right, we're going to play the Innocence here. Now we can draw even more cards going forward. I feel like they're going to blink that. If they blink it, do I get anything back? I get a Fairy Mastermind. That's good. It draws me 2 more cards. And then I can discard 2 cards off the... Oh, it's only 1 discarding effect, actually. Yeah, I figured they were going to sacrifice it. All right. That's fine. A lot of extra cards, a lot of life gain here. And then here comes the Homunculus triggers, which gives me more Sanctifier life gain. And we have plenty of things to sacrifice here when it comes to... when it comes to the Viper. Plenty of things to sacrifice. Sure. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, they're not going to be able to keep up now. This game is definitely over. 2 more cards. And then I'll probably just use Fairy Mastermind's ability here. Oh, yeah, that's GG's. All right, so 2. That gives me 3 mana left over. Okay, so I can't do the Fairy Mastermind trigger, but doesn't really matter. Look what we're doing right now. This is crazy. Another Sanctifier. Another Sanctifier. More life gain, and then get lost. Get lost. Square. GG's. GG's. All right, what a game. What a game, dude. That one was fun. That one was really fun. All right, this hand is dicey, but I am going first, so it is a keep in my opinion. And we just every game just gotta look at the look the camera in the eyes and say, please, no mono red, please. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. All right, 3 steps ahead seems like the right play here. Could be Dimir self bounce, and I do get lucky with another 3 steps ahead off the top. But I'm guessing the Nightmare is getting bounced here just to get replayed again. By Fear. Is it the Fear? Fear of Isolation. All right, it's like we've seen this before. Okay, definitely going Innocence here. That's going to be the key here to getting more cards in hand, more life gain, and all that good stuff. So this is definitely winnable. We just went against a version of Esper Pixies last game. It was just Orzof, though. I think I can drop the Get Lost here. Don't think Get Lost is going to be too helpful. And nowhere to run. Oh, this town ain't big enough. Unbelievable. Okay, well, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Okay. Shoot. Okay, I guess Innocence comes back down. Loran is good. It can blow up some enchantments here, which is also really important. Obviously, we threw away Get Lost, which you would think pretty good in this matchup too, but felt like my hand was too good to give up. I felt like card draw was more important. I do need to get some Sanctifiers to gain some of this life back, though, because they are burning us pretty bad with that that Hopeless Nightmare, man. Optimistic Scavenger, brutal. That's going to start making their isolation even bigger. That's fine. As long as the Innocence gets to stay on the field, I'm okay with that, I guess. Oh, that's tough, though. I'm not going to lie. That is tough. bitter pill to swallow on that one. All right, definitely going with Loran here. Blowing up the Fear of Isolation. Draw a card. There we go. There we go. Just looking for a Homunculus and a Sanctifier. Those two cards are going to get us back into this game. Oh, this is so winnable. We just got to get the right top decks. That's it. Got to get the right top decks. You got it, man. You got it with the self-bouncing stuff. Oof, no Sanctifier. Tough. Okay, no Sanctifier. Well, I mean, it's got to be Delny, right? Has to be. Quick study. Shoot. These quick studies and 3 steps ahead are kind of killing me right now. Down to 6, which means I have to make a block here, assuming that I can make a block. Here comes the self bounce. This town ain't big enough, right? They just get the perfect curve. Not this town ain't big enough. That's good. They copy my Delny though. All right, I'm still alive, I guess. That's something to be happy about. Let's do you, and you. Okay, we do have a Sanctifier here now. That's life gain. That is life gain. You're saying there's a chance. Shoot. If we play this, I think we're just dead. Yeah, because I have to block both of these, right? Have to. I mean, we're finally set up though. I mean, we get the Mystic tokens, which can start making, you know, fodder blocks, but it's too late. We're 1 turn behind here. So it looks like this might be the end of the road for me. I've already taken a couple losses here. I think 2 already. So this will be it for me, man. Got to take out Delny and then chump block this. Hope we get another Sanctifier, I guess. Again, it's coming at the cost of me tapping all my lands to find something. Enduring Innocence draws me another card. Oh my gosh, dude, we keep getting so close. We're 1 land away from being able to blow up the Isolation here. Hopefully they make the mistake of just swinging in with both. Nah, they're gonna tap down my Innocence here. Or just fly over the top. Either way. GG's, nice try. All right, guys, so the deck ultimately went 4-3, which, I mean, obviously not the killer stats you want to see, but still pretty darn good. I mean, it's a positive win rate. We got some positive gems, I think. I don't know how much the standard event costs. I think it was $250 to get in. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure this is positive. So I'll take it, and the deck was really fun. I hope it was at least worth something to watch for you guys today and build upon, and hopefully, you know, this inspires you to build your own version of this sort of deck. So it's got a few holes, obviously. Needs to, you know, shore up. But other than that, I had a lot of fun. And yeah, let's claim our prize. GG's, guys. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.